crowd leading number 2 Ohio State's offensive assault against Iowa. The Big Noon kickoff crew gets it started live from the Horseshoe tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Then it's Iowa-Ohio State on Fox. Rough night for Russell Westbrook. 0 for 11 in the Lakers' 103-97 loss to the Clippers last night. Also, Darvin Ham said he and Westbrook have moved on from bringing Russ off the bench. This after Russ suggesting it caused a hamstring injury in the preseason. Now, despite starting 0-2, the Lakers not making any changes to the team until after Thanksgiving. That, according to Woj. Shannon, how much longer is Russell Westbrook a Laker? And if he is the whole season, how long does he remain a starter?
Skip, I don't see this trade happening anytime soon, and I don't know what you're waiting for. Skip, if you didn't want to trade, if you didn't trade Russ in the offseason, you think teams are going to see you struggling and say, you know what, guys, Lakers, you're struggling. And we don't want to see the Lakers struggle. Y'all mean too much to the NBA. So you know what? Here it is. We'll take Russ off your hand. You keep the picks. Obviously, now they're going to try to fleece you for even more. They're going to say, you know what? We want you to throw it a couple of players also.
True.
So I don't get this. We're going to wait to Thanksgiving. You know, you don't have to wait to Thanksgiving. You know what? I was just in Whole Foods the other day. They got turkeys. Mm-hmm. You can buy turkey right now. You don't have to wait to Thanksgiving to get no damn turkey. Mm-hmm. You don't have to wait to Thanksgiving to trade Russell Westbrook if that's your intentions. It makes no sense to me. I don't know what. Look, if your quarterback is the best player on your team, you build your offense around what the quarterback does really well. If LeBron James is your best player and you've seen what he's done, LeBron James has won championship with shooters.
Yep.
You look at what he had in Cleveland, he had Kevin Love can shoot, Kyle Korver can shoot, J.R. Smith can shoot, Channing Frye can shoot. Yeah. That's what they had. You go back to Miami. From Ray Allen to Mike Miller to Battier, they had shooters. Rob Pelinka, do you understand what it really takes to build a team? Your two best players need shooters to space the floor. So LeBron comes down, Skip, giving guys great looks. We just got to knock those shows down. You're not capable of that. I'm just basing it on what I've seen over the last 5-6 years in which you've been in the league. You haven't consistently knocked down those shots. So you expect me to think when the expectations are higher, you're going to do something that you haven't done for your entire career? I just got to base it on what I've seen. Skip, that's what you say. You say, you know what, Shannon, from what I've seen from Tom Brady, he'll overcome this. You know what, Skip? You're probably right. It's hard to deny that. But when you've seen guys never consistently knock down those shots, now they get with the Lakers. Now when the expectations are greater, they're going to start all of a sudden, they're going to flip the script, and they're going to start knocking down those shots. They absolutely are not. And by Thanksgiving, if you don't make a move by Thanksgiving, you're going to be out of playoff contention. Because you're hoping for the play-in right now. The way you're currently constructed and the way you're playing for the play-in. You're going to be so far out of it, you're going to have to go 20-3 just to get back to the play-in contention. Man, look, Skip, he's not coming off the bench. He made such a step. Skip, every time Russ makes up, we got to have a conversation. I'm tired of talking. This is what I say. I ain't never had a coach talk so much to me. He said, Shannon, you're going to play this. This is the position you're going to play. Boom, done with it. Shannon, this is how many minutes you're going to play. Boom, you're done with it.
Yep.
Why every time Russ get upset, we got to have a conversation with him? Hey, Russ, hey, come here, let me talk to you, bro. Hey, Russ, sit down, let me talk to you. Hey, let me talk. Damn, aren't you tired of talking?
Okay. I hear everything you just said. I stand by what I said before all this started. It's hard to watch with him in the middle of it. I feel for LeBron. I feel for AD. I feel for Darvin Ham having to coach this. It's psychologically debilitating to have Russ in the middle of it because even if he tries hard for a stretch on defense, as he did late last night, he's not known for playing defense at all. And all of a sudden, he sucks it up and gets mad because he's 0 for 11. Watch this. Okay?
He knows, Skip. You can't be 0 for 11 and be a turnstile on defense.
Okay. So, Darvin Ham, I don't understand because I loved the new approach. I'm the new sheriff in town. I've been doing this for 26 years.
Well, he must be got one of them old Herschel Walker badges. Yeah. He talking about he the new sheriff.
I know. That's true. Good point. Good line. So I'm thinking, wait a second. Just last Friday, You demoted this man publicly. You made sure there was a Woj bomb demoting him publicly. But no, wait a second, you've realigned. You've realigned. But he got demoted to the second team, or so we thought.
Right.
And on Friday night, right on schedule, he does not see the light of play until, 6 minutes into the game.
Right.
And he plays for 5 minutes, and he misses 2 more three-point shots, and he turns it over 2 more times, and then all of a sudden he's walking up the tunnel. It looks like he's got a little gimpy limp going. I don't know what it is. And he's got a hamstring pull.
Right.
But then he's fine for the opener. I picked the Lakers to upset Golden State on ring night because I thought Russ had a hamstring pull and he wasn't going to be around. Nope, he's back in the starting lineup. Well, wait a second, Darvin, you crumbled.
Yeah.
Well, what about the Woj bomb? What just happened? And I'm thinking, well, did Jeannie and Pelinka say, you can't do that? We have to showcase him for a potential trade by Thanksgiving,
right,
to your point. Well, are they maybe they tried to showcase in the opener, and now, obviously, last night, the home opener, so to speak, against the Clippers, and it didn't work,
right,
because he had 4 ugly, laughable, comical turnovers at Golden State, which we showed a clip of. And then last night, you're showcasing him in the starting lineup, and you're again playing him. How many did he last night? 27 minutes and 22 seconds. Still big minutes, starter minutes, and he goes 0 for 11. Well, how's that helping his trade value? It's killing it.
Right.
He has no trade value.
But Skip, it's not like it was at an all-time high to begin with.
No, I got it. But what you thought you could salvage, Darvin Ham, what was the mandate when he was hired? Your mandate is to fix the Russ problem. You can't, we both agreed it's unfixable.
The only person that can fix that is Russ.
Yeah, well,
that's the only person that can fix that. And I don't know if he can fix it in this situation because I think now it's unattainable.
Yeah.
I think the thing is that Russ doesn't want to be there. The fans don't want him to be there. He's lost confidence in his ability to play well in that environment. Right. And that environment has not fought. It says, look, we can't win with him. We just need to move on. We just need to cut bait. Yeah. Sometimes, Skip, you just, hey, I'm hooked. We've all been fishing and we get hooked on something on the bottom. My grandma said, boy, just cut the line and reel it in. And
where you're stuck. It's not a fish.
You ain't no fish. No.
I've been there. You just got to cut. Just cut bait.
Just cut bait.
That's where that came from.
That's where the term comes from.
And what just killed me after the game, they asked Russ, how did you think you played? And he said, solid. I played hard. All you can ask for. Go on to the next one. You played solid. You were 0 for 11. You have to own some of it. But he's so delusional about his greatness, he owns none of it.
Right.
And you can't tell me when he goes 0 for 11 that doesn't, it's contagious the negative way, where everybody thinks we can't shoot. Yes. Well, he can't shoot. It affects the.
It's been games. I've had games like Russ where I didn't catch the ball well, but I knew I better block my ass off because there were times that I caught the ball well and I didn't block very well. Yeah. So if I didn't block very well, I knew I better go ahead and get me a couple of touchdowns and 100 yards receiving.
Agreed.
So Russ knew 0 for 11. Man, I better be Gary Payton on defense this fourth quarter. And he was sensational. I've never seen Russ play better defense than what he played in that fourth quarter.
Well, I haven't ever seen play a whole lot of defense, period.
Okay. Touche.
Shannon, next up for your Lakers, the Portland Trail Blazers. And speaking of playing, AD is expected to be a go despite that back injury he suffered versus the Clippers. All right, up next, Jerry Jones. It's no surprise here. He's being straightforward with his criticism of Mike McCarthy. You don't want to miss what he said. That's next on Undisputed.